Matrix 4 is one of the most anticipated movies of 2022. The long-awaited continuation of this fascinating universe and the Neo and Trinity story. But a lot of us fans still have many unanswered questions about the previous movies that we wish to see them answered in the new entry of this franchise. Today, we have 10 questions that we hope The Matrix 4 will answer. Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Before we begin today's video, we would like to announce our first official giveaway for our subscribers. We will be raffling a copy of the Matrix Comics 20th Anniversary Edition, an anthology of all published Matrix comic book stories, some written by the Matrix creators themselves, the Wachowskis. All you have to do to win is be a subscriber to this channel, leave a like on this video, and leave a comment on who is your favorite Matrix character and why. The winner will be announced on August 29th, 2020. Thank you for the support, and enjoy today's video. Number 1. What happened to Neo and Trinity after Matrix Revolutions? This is the question that all fans asked themselves after it was confirmed that Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss will return to their respective roles as Neo and Trinity. Could it be that the machines reconnected Neo's body to the Matrix? Is it possible that Trinity is a computer program and not the Trinity that we know from the previous trilogy? Without a doubt, the return of these characters is one of the most anticipated answers in Matrix 4. Number 2. What happened to Morpheus? Recently, actor Lawrence Fishburne confirmed that he was not invited back for Matrix 4. If this is indeed true and not just smoke and mirrors to keep us distracted so they can surprise us with his return, it would raise the question about the character's whereabouts. Even though he is one of the most acclaimed and remembered characters of the entire franchise. If you played the video game Matrix Online, you may know that Morpheus died. But it is not clear if the story of the video game is canon to the films. Number 3. Are the Matrix comics and video games like Enter the Matrix and Path of Neo, as well as the animated film Animatrix, officially canon or not? The validity of the comics, games, and animated shorts have been discussed throughout the years, but it is possible for them not to be canon and just be completely separate story arcs. Maybe these stories inspired some of the elements of the new movie, but not exactly continuing them. It is curious though, that the possible absence of Lawrence Fishburne in the new movie could mean that they are following part of the Matrix Online story arc. At the very least, the games and comics could become secondary sources that serve as inspiration for future projects. This way, new fans won't have to go back to the old material that may be hard or impossible to find to catch up with all of the lore. Number 4. What role does Sati have in the Matrix universe? As we discussed in previous videos, Sati is a very important character, being that she is a program that is protected by the Oracle herself and has incredible abilities like creating a new dawn in the Matrix. Sati may have an important role in Matrix 4. Perhaps we will talk about her more in the future, but for now, this is just another question that fans want answers to. Number 5. What happened to Zion after Matrix Revolutions? As we know, the inhabitants of Zion live underground and sheltered from the Sentinels. The Sentinels were revealed to be a part of the cycle of destruction created by the Architect. But what happened after peace was finally declared? Could it be that the citizens of Zion began to build a human city on the surface since they no longer had to fight the machines? Or did they remain underground, not honoring the peace treaty? Which brings us to our next question. Number 6. Has the peace treaty between humans and machines been broken? At the end of Matrix Revolutions, we saw how peace was achieved as Neo sacrificed himself in order to prevent the destruction of Zion, a peace that was not going to last, according to the Architect. Now the question is, who broke the peace? Could it be that some of the humans kept fighting to destroy the Matrix? Or was it the machines that opted to continue their plans to destroy Zion? Maybe this short respite is somehow broken in the new movie. Number 7. Was Neo really the one, or was he a simple anomaly in the Matrix? Based on what the architects said, Neo is an anomaly within an equation. Such anomaly appeared because of the integration of choice in the Matrix, but the architect managed to control the anomaly by creating the path of the One based on false choices that would lead him to the source. According to the films, the One was nothing more than an archetype, an illusion created in order to control humanity. But what if Neo was really the One? This is a decades-old question. If Neo really is the One, and not just an anomaly or an archetype, then his ultimate goal would be to save humanity. Maybe the false prophecy created by the machines in order to control humans will actually come true. Number 8. What happened to Agent Smith? There are various theories about why Agent Smith was destroyed once he assimilated Neo, but that there is the possibility that another version of this agent still exists in or out of the Matrix. It would be interesting to know what happened to this iconic villain, and if possible, to bring him back. Number 9. What do the machines really want with humanity? The humans as a power source idea has been refuted many times before. If you didn't know, the original idea of the Wachowskis was for the humans to be harvested and used as processing units, not as power sources. But the producers thought that it was too complex of an idea, so it was changed, creating a plot hole in their own story. Keeping a human alive takes more energy than what the human body can produce, so this has created doubts that still remain unanswered. What is the point of keeping humans alive? Are they really just batteries? Will this idea remain in the story, or will we learn something new? And number 10. The most important question regarding Matrix 4 is, where is the franchise heading? We know that The Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions were rejected by a large portion of the fandom, and the Matrix universe suffered because of it. No new comics, shorts, video games, or movies were created as a result of this. Still, there are millions of fans out there that want to know more about this universe, and Matrix 4 is a great opportunity to restart the franchise so that new stories can be created and published on different medias, comic books, video games, movies, and TV shows. Warner is looking to add new content to HBO Max. They will take advantage of the new resurgence of the Matrix franchise to create a new TV series for the streaming service. Who knows? Maybe they'll create a new show centered around a new integral anomaly. The Matrix universe is gigantic, and there are still many stories to be told, and Matrix 4 seems to be the perfect new beginning. But do you agree? What other questions do you want to be answered in Matrix 4? If you enjoy our content and are a fan of The Mandalorian and Star Wars, please subscribe to our other channel, Mandalorian Universe. There you will find daily news and theory videos about the hit show and of the Star Wars universe. For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.